What's happening with it, y'all? Welcome to my little show. You know what I'm saying? We back up in here. Like swimming well. The name of this topic today is Black women will never love us or respect us as black men. Before I get with that, I just wanna take a visual. You know what I'm saying? I want people to just empty their mind for 10 seconds, man. And I want you to understand why I would never let another black man disrespect me unless I kill him. Any black man disrespects me, I'm gonna murder the fuck out of him. And I'm finna explain why, okay? Because it's one thing to just say, I'll kill all white people, I'll kill all black people. It's one thing to say that, but to explain it is an understanding. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I would never let a black person, I would rather let a white person disrespect me and get away with it than a black person. And this is why. If you go to the museum, see, a lot of black people need to go to the museum and look at all of the gold that came from Africa. I'm talking about, man, it is motherfucking tons and tons of fucking gold. Pure fucking gold that they stole from us, that they are using to back this fake ass paper money, cotton money, that they're giving us as a cash tender, meaning that we're paying for shit, but we still owe it. And they can come back any day and say that we gotta pay them. It's just I owe you. No, that's what money is, right? It says it right on the note. Pull out some money if your ass ain't broke. Pull up some on the internet and look at it. This is a cash tender. I forgot what other stuff, but it's basically saying that you owe. That it's just basically a note saying that I owe you, not this is paid for. Okay, that's why you never own a house and shit like that. But can you imagine, like, the reality of the world is that these white people, if you walking down the street and you seeing, you in the white neighborhood, you walking down the street, you seeing all these white people putting up in these cars and living in these nice houses, that's your shit. These motherfuckers then took your shit, riding down the street, and won't give you $2 of your own motherfucking money. They pimped the black man so goddamn motherfucking hard with the help of the black woman. You best to know, with the help of the black woman. You know what I'm saying? All this shit belongs to us, man. And can you imagine owning the whole universe and then having somebody to come and say, hey, you gotta pay me to go in your movie theater. You gotta pay me to live in your house. You gotta pay me to fuck your wife. Cause she ain't gonna fuck you without no money. Without I owe you note. You know what I mean? You gotta pay me to put a smile on your kid's face. And then you gotta go to our school. And we're gonna fuck these motherfuckers' heads up right in front of you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Because we create a piece of paper. I like the undos right there, bro. Fuck. I got my stress. Anyway, we ain't worried about some fuck boys. But anyway, can you just imagine yourself living in a world? It's one thing to live in a world where you know that you've been robbed of everything, but it's another thing to walk around like you a bad motherfucker and be flexing on your own people, enslaving your own people, beating your own people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know that this world belongs to us, the black people. We built this motherfucker. Fuck the Mexicans and all these other motherfuckers come around talking about this shit belong to them. Nah, fuck all that. This shit, technically speaking, this shit belongs to us. And you're letting these motherfuckers walk around. You're letting these motherfuckers take you to banks and shit like that. Build banks and your money. And you're negotiating with your fucking money. These motherfucking white people riding up and down the streets in your motherfucking cars in your motherfucking face. Lamborghinis and all these Aston Martins. Living in neighborhoods off of your motherfucking money. Your slavery, your blood. And then you gonna turn around and disrespect me. You think I ain't gonna put a bullet right between your motherfucking head? Well, you got me and life fucked up. You better go play that shit with some slave nigga. Don't play with me, nigga. I will murder the fuck out your ass and your kids and your bitches. Stay there. I leave no witnesses when you fuck up, homie. Just know that. You know what I mean? But that's the world that we live in, man. That's the world we live in. We live the black man is, and these people know this, why the Mexicans and all these people disrespecting us. We walk up in their store, they following us all around. How you gonna follow me around in my shit? This is my shit. This is my motherfucking shit. How dare you follow me around? You don't even belong in this fucking country, nigga. I say, oh, he's stealing, he did. Bitch, I don't got to steal shit. Nigga, I got a promise to pay no, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And how they keep us down is the black woman. It's just, it goes back to the story that I was told of Martin Luther King when it was this, back in the 50s, when it was this gay dude. And he got caught with this, he was a singer, and he got caught with this little boy. And the world hadn't heard about shit like that, even though it was going on in secret. He wanted Martin Luther King to help him. Martin Luther King was like, fuck that, I ain't helping your ass. So, they had Coretta Scott King to basically tell her that she wanted him to do it, and he ended up doing it. So that sums up the whole world for me. If it's something that you don't want to do, they're gonna have you married to a person who's gonna persuade you to do it by love and lust. I had this woman, man. I used to bodyguard for this woman when I was like 18. I ain't gonna say her name, but I used to bodyguard for her. And this guy, how I met her, I'm gonna tell you exactly how I met her. I was young, I had just got out of jail, and I ain't have nowhere to go, right? And I met this dude on this, like, I was living in this house with my cousin, but man, it was some old slave shit they had going on, man. Had us working all day in there for a meal and shit. The meal was good, but man, I needed to go out and get me a job or some shit, man. They wouldn't allow that. I had to be there working all day. My cousin was fine because he was a cook. He was a house nigga. He was happy. So I fucking left one day, and I had all these clothes because I have all these designer ass clothes back in the day and shit. And I didn't want to depart from it. So I met this dude. I knew I was on this gay strip, and I met this dude because I needed somebody like to fucking try to help me move out this motherfucker. So the dude, man, looked like he was a great father figure, man. And I looked up to this man. He was gay. And I looked up, but he was married. All shit, had shit looking good. And he became a good friend of mine. He really did. And once he was like, man, you don't be trying to get no money. I was like, nah, bro, I just need some help. He stored my clothes in his trunk. And I would go to his job. He's a counselor. And get my clothes and shit every day. And switch out. He gave me money, and he also turned me on to this lady that was hiring that he knew that needed help. She actually needed help working, and she owned clubs and shit. She was a Christian lady owning clubs. And so I got that job, and I made a lot of money off of it because all I had to do when she seen me, I met her at a restaurant. She bought this expensive meals like she was trying to impress me. And she was married to this guy, and his name really was Dick. That was his name. And he was really a dick. I mean, he wasn't a bad person. He was just like a motherfucker. But, you know, he was just like a person that was just real not forcible. He was a male that was like not forcible. And the woman seemed like she was more of the male. And so I started bodyguarding and stuff. I worked in the clubs too, but I started bodyguarding and shit. When she go pick up my money, cause she owned clubs like through the whole state and shit. And man, you know, this lady used to always have my back, man. And one day I told her, that one day we was talking, cause we used to always talk. And she asked me one day, she said, "Are you a Muslim or something?" I was like, "Nah." She was like, "Cause you talk like a Muslim." I'm like, "Nah, I'm not a Muslim." Cause I was young and the stuff that I was talking about, cause I was out here experiencing life, and she knew that. That's why she picked me to be her bodyguard. But and me and this lady never had sex, even though, man, I swear to God, she treated me like I was her man to some certain aspects. But we never had sex. And I talked to her about it. She was like, "No, I'm married. No, I'm good." She was a science teacher also. She was a science teacher. She owned the clubs. She owned clubs, and she was a Christian, so to speak. But one day she told me, she said, "I am a Christian woman, and I have read this in the Bible. I am my husband's prostitute. I am a prostitute." And I was like, "Why would the fuck would you say you're a prostitute?" And she was like, "It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. I'm my husband's prostitute. Whatever he needs me to do sexually for him, I must do it in return for him to take care of the house and the kids," because they had 2 little girls and stuff. And she always had my back. I would call her, be needing money. I was in her club, like, doing stuff I ain't had no business doing for money, and she knew about it, and it could ruin her, but she still was like, "Fuck it," because she understood, man, I was from the streets, man, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't never tried to rob her or nothing like that. I did my job. I protected her, made sure that the money got where it's supposed to get to. You know what I'm saying? I did my job, and I never, ever did something bad to her. Like, try to sit. I could have set up to get her robbed, but that wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? But one day, but I realized, like, cause her husband used to see me and her together, and he never like looked at strange. That's why I said, "Man, it's a wimp ass nigga," cause you could tell that this woman wanna fuck me. But I did have this badass girlfriend, and she tried to holler at my girlfriend. She was kind of, she liked the women, I think. But I used to always wonder, man, her husband is a dick, cause this nigga let me be around his wife, and you could tell his wife, I'll be riding in the front seat and shit. You could tell that she wanna fuck me. But he knew that she would never ever do that to him. So it doesn't matter what man he seen her with. He knew she would never do nothing like that to him. Because she never did. She never did. If she was gonna fuck anybody, I would think she would fuck me. But I think that she liked the women and he didn't care about that. Like, bring them home to me. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But she was running shit. She ran and he let her run shit. And he sit back. Because like she said, I'm his prostitute. I'm his hoe. And I think she was trying to sum up life for me, to let me know that any woman that I'm around, that is not my wife, that's my whore. And it's sad to say, but if you look around, listen, they done stole the black woman's body. Man, do you remember back in the day, man, it was white women, nigga was like sticks and bones, Mexican was too, they was the fat sticks and bones. Now these motherfuckers got busting ass body. They done stole everything. They done pimped the black woman so long, they done stole her body. They don't even need her no more. Only thing they need her to do is do what she been doing. That's persuading black men to be stupid. But they don't need her no more, because it's Mexicans with banging bodies. It's motherfucking white women with finer than black women. They have used us. And if we don't come together, man, we lost. And we will come together, because when that pressure busts pipelines. So we gonna have to come together. Yo, man, I gotta get out of here. So I know we will win. I'm out of here.